Well, I don't know that this is fun, but we're down now to gold medal time. It's going to be fun for our viewers right around Australia and fun for the 8,000 that have packed White Ring. There's Tara Lipinski, just 15 years of age. I'm so looking forward to these six. And first up is a young lady who attributes her confidence and her improvement to her enjoyment of being on the ice. This is Michelle Kwan, the 17-year-old. Leading after the short program.
Double toe. Triple loop, turn double toe. And the flip. Triple loop, so on the music. A camel spin the other direction. Triple Sahelko. It's every triple now, bar the toe. Second look's done. And the triple toe. What a performance.
It's a standing ovation now. Next to me is Elvis Stoico, and he is standing to applaud that performance. That is Michelle Kwan coming into the free program after leading the short. Have we seen Belinda the gold medal performance? You had a question mark next to the spins.
Oh, only because I worried that maybe the spins were under-revved only by like one rev, which may be a key or a door for Tara Lipinski. But, you know, the magnificence of her performance is in its beauty. It's a beautiful program, performed beautifully, and the jumps are beautiful. Here are the Lutz. I know that the jumps are so important. She did 2 triple Lutzes, this one with the toe and the other one by itself, and she knew when she got that second one done that she was home and hosed. This is the layback. All of her positions are exquisite, and her feeling emanates right out into the arena. And there is spinning one way and now spinning the camel in the other direction, and the thing about this is the position is just as excellent on the other foot, much harder than it looks.
I don't think the judges are going to take too long on this somehow.
No, here's the second triple Lutz, and look at her face and just the whole body language when she finishes it. Right there. Oh, she's so happy.
Frank Carroll, and actually she was asked recently if when she was going to turn pro, she said, I might wait on 26. He said, well, if you do, I'll be dead.
He's a magnificent man, a magnificent coach.
5'7", 5'8", 5'8".
They have to give these marks. They have to leave room.
Look at that. Just missing on the perfect score, but across the board, 5'9". Michelle Kwan leads.
Oh, look at that little face.
It's great. That is great. But it's not over yet. As Belinda said, the door is still open. Butyrskaya is still to come. Lipinski is still to come. Here is Butyrskaya's teammate,
On the ice,
Irina
Russia.
Slutskaya.
Irina Slutskaya.
A smile, and then off she goes. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 7:30 Eastern Time, the greatest show on ice, featuring the greatest names. Everyone except Elvis, because he, of course, has that groin injury. But now Irina, can she get higher than 5th? Free skating to Russian traditional music.
Triple Lutz. She'll want to rotate this one tonight, and she does with the double toe. Fantastic layback. Actually, Irina is a very good spinner. Butterfly into a back camel. It's another very good spin. triple toe combination. Terrific speed and control into a double axel. Triple loop, flying camel. Crowd is with Irina now. Watch this.
Well, I've got a feeling that tonight her coach may be smiling. She wasn't a happy camper 2 nights ago, but that's a performance that most certainly should gladden her heart. Irina Slutskaya, she was the world junior champion back in '95.
What a different skater from 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
The speed and the huge jumps and the character on the ice. I thought that the short program was very flat and I thought that she was way overmarked, but tonight, fantastic. Triple Lutz up to the double toe. The triple toe later on the program was just enormous. And here's the Salchow, triple Salchow off the back inside edge. Up into the double loop. Here's the triple toe I was talking about. This was so fast across the ice and covered so much space. Look at the run on the blade. And again it happened. Oh, she knew that that was terrific. Spun much better spins tonight than the short program. Butyrskaya would be a little bit frightened of that performance, I think, if she's seen it, because I think that that's definitely in medal contention. And yes, she is smiling.
5th after the short program. I think a lot of people were perhaps surprised that she was even in that position, but let's have a look at the technical merit marks that are going to come up first now.
5-7, 5-7, 5-7, 5-7, 5-7, 5-6, 5-6, and 5-6. Presentation.
Can't be unhappy with those. And presentation cover is going to place her in 2nd spot behind Kwan. But of course, we still have more to come, including Lu Chen, Surya Bonaly, Lipinski, and Maria Butyrskaya.
On the ice,
Don't forget, on the greatest show on ice tomorrow night, also we'll be featuring Alexei Yagodin, Born and Pratz, Wojciech and Stoyer, Berezhnaya and Sigurdsson. It's going to be showtime tomorrow night on 7 at 7:30 Eastern Time. The greatest show on ice. But right now, let's move on. Former world champion, just 21 years of age, a bronze medalist in Lillehammer in '94. This is Lu Chen, free skating to the music Butterfly Lovers.
Fantastic opening for Chen, really, because she's been so out of form over the last 12 months to get the Lutz done and then nearly the flip. Double axel. Second Lutz, and she's made it. And the loop, trying hard. Fantastic use of the music. Second triple toe.
Well, what do you say to that? That is a mighty comeback from Lu Chen, the former world champion. Her third games, 6 in 92, a bronze medalist in 94, made her first triple jump, would you believe, at the age of 9. She's now 21.
This has been so hard for her. Your heart has to go out for her. She was pulled back to China when she wanted to stay and train in California, had troubles with a coach, had troubles with a federation. She was injured, she grew, she had all sorts of problems. Training here has been mixed. To have come out with a performance like this is just marvellous stuff.
Got to be knocking on the door of a medal.
It's a story, the program is a story of Chinese lovers, and it doesn't end well, but I think for Lu Chen tonight that it may do, and she's given it her heart and soul, and she knows it, and really overcome so many adversities. A few minor problems in the program, but to have made these jumps she's been having trouble with for a year after a big growth spurt and injury. Here's the triple Lutz. Up to the double toe. Got that double toe on it, so she'd be able to repeat the Lutz later on in the program. Triple loop, watching her practice. Watch for the foot on the landing, see if it gets all the way to backwards. That's been the trouble. And this is the triple toe combination. First one was very good. Second one just couldn't get around enough.
Just clarifying the situation at the moment, Michelle Kwan leads, and if you've missed it, Joanne Carter looks as though she will finish in 12th spot.
Technical merit.
We know Jo will finish in 12th spot because there's only 3 skaters left to skate, and at 9th at the moment, sitting at 9th in the moment with only 3 left to skate, she just can't be any less than 12th. So what a result for Jo Carter.
Presentation.
That is one emotional young lady.
5-8, 5-8, 5-8, 5-8.
Places her in second spot behind Kwan. So it goes Kwan, Chen, Slutskaya. Well done, Lu Chen.
On the ice, representing France, Surya
Here's another very
Bonaly.
interesting story. This 24-year-old from France finished 6th in the short program. Her name is Surya Bonaly. She was adopted at a very young age and is now getting ready to skate for her country. Skating to Vivaldi's Four Seasons.
Triple toe, half loop, triple salco, didn't work for the salco. There's the triple salco. Very different jumping technique. That is the triple loop, a small turn on the finish of it. Very athletic display, butterflies in the middle of the spin. Good triple toe, unnecessary single loop. I think she's done that because she wants to, because it's not allowed, so good on her. This is her last event and she's going to have fun. And the referee will take a very dim view. There's the hand. I think that was the little bye-bye sign. Now the crowd.
Well done, Surya Bonaly. If she is saying farewell, she's saying it in style. I wonder if her mother knows about that, because she's a coach, Susan.
Oh, I think maybe Suzanne might be the orchestrator of that. They've both felt that Surya has had harsh treatment from the judges over the last eight years or so of her senior international career. Been European champion, I think as high as third in the worlds. Always very controversial because she was a very good triple jumper, and we can see all the straight lines in the skates here going into the triple jumps, and that looks like an awkward technique and too far back on the skate on the landing of that triple salchow. So again, an unorthodox air position, and that landed actually forwards and the foot flipped around to backwards, so she stayed on her feet. And here is the backflip.
Look at this.
In layout position.
I think the greatest show on ice has started early.
Well, we've got to hope she's got to come into fourth or fifth, so we'll see her.
Yes, it's the top 5 competing in that greatest show on ice.
Very popular in shows and tours, and I think that she'll have a really fun career ahead of her because people like to see that style of skating.
Hello everybody, hi Barry, hi Julie, bonjour papa, bonjour Pralognon, bonjour Didier. Hi everybody at Iceworks.
Have you forgotten anyone?
Hi Stéphane. What is so embarrassed?
Judges are busy looking up the rule book.
Surya Bonaly, technical merit 4-8, 4-8, 4-9, 5-0, 4-9.
Not impressed. The judges cranking the boys and said no, it's not on.
And 5-2.
That leaves her in 8th position. Now what that means now is that 2 skaters stand between Michelle Kwan and a gold medal.
5-2,
Tara Lipinski and Maria Butyrskaya.
Thank you.
Can Lu Chen take a medal?
That question will be answered as these 2 come to the ice, and we'll be with them. No breaks here on 7. Here she is, the smiling 15-year-old who has captured the hearts of so many, not only in America but around the world. 15 years of age, Tara Lipinski, free skating to the rainbow and its scenes of summer.
Double axel with a very long held edge landing. Triple flip. Double toe. second Lutz. Made it. Half loop, triple Salchow. Wowee.
Oh, I just wonder, has a gold medal slipped out of the fingers of Michelle Kwan? Tara Lipinski is wrapped. She was 14 when she won the US and World Championships last year. Now she's just 15 and maybe has one hand on a gold medal.
It was a masterful event for the short program, and this is just unbelievable. Triple loop combination, 2 triple Lutzes, a triple flip, triple toe, half loop, triple Salchow. It was technically the most difficult program we've seen so far. She creates a very joyous feeling in her skating that emanates through the entire building, where Kwan's is real beauty. Here we come for the flip. Well backwards. Very confident on the finish. Just has a look at it. Yes, I know it's good. And here's the Lutz to the toe. There'll be some chat about the change of edge before it, I guess. And here's the one we're all waiting to see, a triple combination from a 15-year-old, and the most difficult one, triple loop, right to backwards. And the finish. Just, she must be able to believe it because she's actually done it before. Oh.
Is it going to be good enough to get in front of Kwan? Is it going to be good enough that we'll see our first 6, our first perfect score for the night? Richard Callahan, her coach on the right, with all smiles. Here come the marks, firstly for technical merit.
Of course they're higher, she's done more.
Yes.
What are the presentation marks going to be?
The American judge, 5'8", so to the German. But what about presentation? Have we got the perfect score?
Look at this.
No, but it puts her in front. Look at this. Lipinski leads Kwan.
And 5'9". Thank you.
She cannot believe it. But hang on, Tara, there's still one to come.
On the ice, representing Russia, Marina Slutskaya. 24番、Maria Butyrskaya さん、ロシア。
Well, now, Maria Butyrskaya, having a slight problem with the right skate, finished the short program in 3rd place. What is the best she can do? What is the absolute best?
Like Michelle Kwan, she brings a real elegance and maturity to the ice. She will have to land absolutely everything, probably even to take the bronze medal. I don't know who it's going to be, and of course Lu Chen is sitting there with a really moving performance as well.
So many stories out there to come out of this night. Lu Chen, Michelle Kwan, Tara Lipinski currently leading. The Russians have dominated, and it's now all left up to this 25-year-old, the Russian and European champion of this year, Maria Butyrskaya.
stiff. Into the triple toe. Double toe. Jumps work. Double axel to double toe.
Is it going to be good enough to sneak in front of Lu Chen? That is Maria Butyrskaya. It's amazing, isn't it? She's 10 years older than Tara Lipinski, who is leading the race for gold. And this is her first games like Tara.
And so many times, so many World Championships or Europeans been fourth in Worlds and fourth in Europeans and those sorts of results, and wondering if that may happen to her here today. Although this year, Russian champion again, and finally European champion. I felt that this performance was pushed or a little bit laboured, that she had to make it work rather than it flowing. Probably striving a little bit. I just felt that the skates weren't moving underneath her very comfortably.
Well, one thing we can say is that the Russian juggernaut has been slowed. They dominated in the first week and a half, but tonight it's going to be the Americans.
And that's the first jump. Almost looked like she'd two-footed that, but it didn't look like that to the naked eye, so that may be how the judges will see it. Here's the flip, textbook takeoff. Arms coming unstuck at the end and a very stiff knee to land on. But determination and experience pulled these jumps through. Just these jumps unravelling at the very end where she just wasn't comfortable.
Can she get in front of Lu Chen, or is it going to be a fairy tale for Chen?
Well, Maria didn't actually make any mistakes, but Lu Chen I thought was more beautiful.
Yes, give it to Lu, I think.
5-4, 5-5, 5-6, 5-5, 5-6, 5-8, 5-6, and 5-7.
Now for presentation, this is all important. That's going to finish her out of the medal. She's going to finish fourth. Lu Chen is going to get the bronze medal.
Oh, good for Lu Chen.
That is a wonderful story. What a night. So, as the roar goes up, it is now official that Tara Lipinski, the 15-year-old, has won the gold medal from Michelle Kwan. And third, Lu Chen of China. Butyrskaya is fourth. Slutskaya is fifth. So the Russians out of the medals, but fourth and fifth. Bonaly, the French girl, is in sixth place. Sokolova, the third of the Russians, is in seventh. So they've still had a very good effort team-wise. Three in the top seven. There you can see the results now. There's the top six. And let's not forget Joanne Carter, who performed so well and has finished in the top 12. Here she is. There's Jo. 11th after the short program. Just a couple of little glitches tonight, but still a wonderful achievement to finish in top 12.
Fantastic performance by Jo to finish 12th place in her first Olympic Games, and only really her second, well, coming into her second year in senior international competition. So the future for her is very bright, and I think she'll figure out this game and beat it.
There's the top 24 as they are. And I guess we've got to think of Richard Callahan too, who came here with Todd Eldridge, and many thought may take the men's, and little Tara, the doll, Tara Lipinski. Well, he's finally struck pay dirt. But here is Lu Chen. We look at bronze, silver and gold. This is going to be some story to come out of the Olympics for this girl.
If anybody had said to me 3 days ago that Lu Chen would take a medal here, I would have really taken any money against it. But what a performance, and must have the heart of a real champion. And Michelle Kwan.
This is class on ice.
I really felt this performance. I really liked it, although you have to give it to Tara Lipinski. Michelle Kwan's not as fast across the ice and didn't do the triple jumps, but a beautiful performance.
And finally gold for tiny Tara.
Wow.
She is like a doll, isn't she? A doll on ice.
From Sugar Land, Texas, and she's going to have a fairy tale life.
A wonderful achievement. Gold at 15 years of age. She's going to be smiling now for days and days and days, and she knows she's got the gold right there. We've got the presentation coming up, but first let's hear from the gold medalist, Pat. Pat.
Tara, congratulations. 15 years of age, US champion, world champion, and now Olympic champion. Can you believe it?
I can't. Right now I'm in shock, and I can't even realize everything that's going to happen to me and how proud of myself I am.
You've just enjoyed this whole Olympic experience. You stayed in the village. I saw you up there signing autographs for the local fans the other night for an hour and a half.
Yeah, I feel, doing that, I always feel like I'm giving back something, and, I'm skating well, and they're excited to see me, and I think just the whole Olympic experience has been great. And
were you nervous?
Yeah, definitely. I was under a lot of pressure, but I went out there and I just, showed everyone this is what I want to do, and I'm going to do it.
Congratulations.
Thank
the world's
you.
press is waiting here, and we're going to take a break, but there's much excitement down here, Sandy. It's absolutely fantastic.
Remember a moment ago when Pat said the world's media were waiting for you, Tara? Well, have a look at this. A moment or two after her interview with Pat Welsh. Well, it was just magnificent. It was every bit as good as Sandy and Belinda had been promising us. We're going back to White Ring. Belinda, you summed up Michelle perfectly. It was absolutely beautiful, but I've got to say I got goosebumps at the end of Tara, and I didn't quite get them at the end of Michelle.
Well, you're a hard man to please, though,
It
Bruce.
was superb, but Lipinski just did something extra, I thought, tonight.
Well, yeah.
Well, Bruce, for me, like, Michelle sort of more moved me than made me feel like goosebumps, and Tara made me sit on the edge of my seat and just go with her, with like a a wave.
Roller coaster
You like a roller coaster, but like, you know, sort of like a joyful one. But I felt very moved by Michelle Kwan because of the choreography and the way she carried it out with the music. But for goosebumps, no, not the goosebumps, but just a beauty of skating.
Well, yes, a wonderful performance, and now we are meeting the medalists. Lipinski is out, Kwan is out.
Troisième place, médaille de bronze, Lu Chen.
And the bronze medalist
In third place, the bronze
is Lu
medalist,
Chen.
Lu Chen from China.
What a comeback. What a comeback. One of the stories of these games.
Les athlètes vont prendre place.
Medals and flower presenters are now entering. 贈呈者が入場します。
Medal presentation about to take place, and the officials coming out onto the ice. Guida is IOC representative of Italy. Claire Ferguson, who's another IOC representative, will be presenting the flowers. And look at that beaming smile. Three of them. Tara, the world champion at 14, the US champion at 14, an Olympic champion at 15. She has rewritten the history books. Lu Chen can't hold back the tears.
Championne olympique, médaille d'or, Tara Lipinski, États-Unis d'Amérique.
Olympic champion and gold medalist Tara Lipinski from the United States of America.
オリンピックチャンピオンゴールドメダリストタラ・リピンスキーさんアメリカ
Hard to imagine someone that tiny winning a gold
Deuxième
medal.
place, médaille d'argent, Michelle Kwan, États-Unis d'Amérique.
In second place, the silver medalist Michelle Kwan from the United States of America.
第2位シルバーメダリストミシェル・クワンさんアメリカ
Troisième place, médaille de bronze, Lu Chen, Chine.
In third place, the bronze medalist Lu Chen from China.
第3位ブロンズメダリストチェン・ルーさん中国
Les médailles seront remises par M. Ottavio Cinquanta, membre du CIO en Italie.
The medals will be presented by Mr. Ottavio Cinquanta, IOC member in Italy.
イタリア IOC 委員オッタビオ・チンクワンタさんよりメダルが贈呈されます
Ottavio Cinquanta presenting now the medals, and the race, the medal race between Canada and the United States now pots up again. Canadians who missed a gold medal opportunity today in ice hockey are having such a running battle with the Americans, who have picked one up tonight. The arch rivals at it again. The beaming smile of Tara. And now Michelle Kwan. And Lu Chen. This is an amazing moment.
Les bouquets seront remis par Madame Claire Ferguson, membre du conseil de l'ISU.
The flower bouquet will be presented by Mrs. Claire Ferguson, ISU Council member.
Claire Ferguson now presenting the flowers. She's on the ISC Council.
クレア・ファーガソンさんより花束が贈呈されます。
Prior to this position, she was president of the USA Skating Association. I just can't help but be moved by this. Sea of flashlights.
En l'honneur des vainqueurs, le drapeau de la délégation du vainqueur va être levé et l'hymne de la délégation du vainqueur va être joué. Veuillez vous lever, retirer votre chapeau et vous concentrer vers la direction du drapeau.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the raising of the flags of the winners' delegations and the anthem of the gold medal winners' delegation.
選手の栄誉をたたえ、選手団の旗の掲揚と選手団の歌の演奏を行います。ご起立脱帽の上、掲揚される旗にご注目ください。
Merci beaucoup. Veuillez vous asseoir.
Thank you. Please be seated.
ありがとうございました。
Well, that is some night.
Les officiels vont sortir.
Presenters will now leave the ice.
贈呈者が退場します。
How do you feel?
Oh, a bit emotional. It's very teary just watching these girls who just poured their hearts and souls out onto the ice, and with such magnificent performances, all so good. I feel very happy for them, but I cried everything, so.
Oh dear, no, it's fantastic. So now the press photographers will have an absolute field day. The tears are gone. They've been replaced by smiles. Bruce, it has been an unforgettable night here at White Ring.
Great calling, Sandy. You and Belinda, both of you. A terrific job. You're not quite finished with the exhibition tomorrow, but a job so well done. And this is a fantastic scene, isn't it? Three champions together. And what a champion Michelle Kwan proved to be. With her congratulations at Butyrskaya Lipinski.
Just all three class.
They just all have gold medal personalities, don't they?
Exactly right. Exactly right.
It is so tough for these girls, especially out of USA, the pressure, the media pressure.
But they have come through with flying colours. Now, Brucey, we're going to have to pay for all this, haven't we? We haven't had a break for a long time.
We will.
All right, mate.
Well done, guys. Belinda and also Sandy out there at White Ring. We will take a break. Plenty more still to come from Nagano. The three great ones on a night of nights, wasn't it? Lu Chen on the right, Tara Lipinski in the centre, 15 years of age. Michelle Kwan on her right, our left. Gold, silver and bronze. They took the sport to another level tonight. Lipinski surely is going to be one of the greatest names in Olympic history. So much in front of her. Sonia Henney, who won 3 times in the 20s and 30s. Arguably the biggest name figure skating's ever had. Katarina Witt with her 2 gold medals in the 1980s. And Tara Lipinski now with Lu Chen and Michelle Kwan. Got to feel a bit for Michelle Kwan. As Belinda said, it was just such a beautiful performance. But Lipinski was able to just produce a little extra tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. We certainly did here in Nagano. We're hoping to have an interview with Michelle Kwan shortly. She has a commitment with Canadian television, and we do believe that she will give us an interview. Here's Tara. These pictures are live. What a joy she is to watch and to listen to, and I'm sure to be with. Todd Eldridge and her have a special relationship. He's teaching her to drive his BMW at the moment. They trained together, and he had a disappointment here, but Tara rose and soared to new heights. A fairy tale story. It has been the most unbelievable couple of weeks out there. Kulik and Elvis, the ice dancing with Pasha and Evgeny, the drama of the pairs, with the last second fall, and Dmitriev winning a second gold with the second partner, and this one, which is maybe the biggest of them all. It's the most glamorous, isn't it? The women's free skating, and Lipinski at 15. She's probably the smallest and the youngest ever to win. So a great night for the United States. They went gold and silver in an event that means so much to them and so much to their television networks. We hope CBS have had a great night like we have in Nagano. Beauty on ice, and Michelle, the silver medalist, joins Pat Welsh. Patty.
Bruce, thank you very much. Michelle, such was that competition. It seemed a shame that a silver medal had to be awarded tonight.
Well, I wish there was 2 gold medals, but there's only 1. I felt really good about my performance. I don't think I could do any better. I really tried my best.
You were just so emotional after it. You knew that you'd performed your best, didn't you?
Well, when I was done, I just couldn't help but cry. I just wanted to pinch myself. Is this really true? And, you know, it might not be the color medal I wanted, but I'll try again.
What did you and Tara have to say to each other after it was all over? It's been such a tense lead-up, hasn't it?
Well, I have to congratulate her because she skated really good. She skated her best. And, you know, I skated my best too, but my best wasn't good enough.
Well, you thrilled everyone out there tonight. It was fabulous. Thanks for talking with us.
Thank you.
Thanks, Michelle.
What a great champion she is. It's the performance at the highest level that counts most, not the position. And for Michelle Kwan, she got such satisfaction out of her performance. Okay, the colour mightn't have been the right one, she said, but I think she'll rest easily tonight. Welcome back to Nagano, going back to White Ring to Sandy and Belinda. Belinda, I could understand when you said it was sad tonight in one way. You didn't want it to end. It was just so good, that mix between art and sport at the highest level.
It was very moving and very emotional, and we just saw sport and art mix at its best, but it is a sport, and they acquitted themselves in magnificent fashion.
And one of the best stories was Lu Chen, wasn't it?
You'd have to spend an hour just a special on Lu Chen for everything that she's faced in the last year and a half, in particular with arguing between the federation and coaches, and then Chinese federation forcing her to hand over money that she makes in America and forcing her back into China, and all kinds of those sorts of stories. And
a tough time, but she's still got a bronze. In fact, let's hear from her now. Here she is with Patty Welsh. Pat?
Well, that was a very tense wait, but you're very happy now. You've got that medal hanging proudly around your neck.
So happy.
It's been tough for you, hasn't it, with injuries, etc.?
Yeah, it's so hard. I've been trying so hard to come here and compete. And, you know, I'm so proud of myself.
As I said to you a little earlier, when you'd finished your routine, you were overcome with emotion, and it was almost to say that, hey, I'm back.
Yes. Yeah, you know, I tell people I'm back and I'm here, and I can do it.
What did you think of the competition? This was one of the greats, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a great competition, and you know, it's been tough, and I just think, you know, it's medal. It's not very important. Most important is I skate well and did a good job.
You skated well and you've got a bronze medal. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, well done, Pat, and well done to Lu Chen. A bronze. Now, for those people, it's, 1 o'clock, I think, Eastern time, so relatively early in the morning. Some people might have been out for the night and have not heard the news, but Joanne Carter has done Australia proud. She finished overall in 12th spot, Belinda. Before we talk